Hey, how's it going, everybody? Welcome back to another video here on Das Trucks. We've got another walk around video for you today. If you like what you're watching, make sure you drop us a like. If you want to stay up to date on our inventory, the best way to do that is to go ahead and subscribe to our YouTube channel. But without further ado, today's truck is going to be a 2017 International DuraStar 4300. Now, this is a refresh listing, meaning we've had this truck up before. The reason why we're refreshing the listing is because we have a new summer sale going on that I'd like to announce, which is awesome. So this truck is discounted. The best way to check out the price is go ahead and head over to the description. I'll have the price there, and then on our website we'll have some more information. But without further ado, it's a 26-foot box truck with a liftgate, 217,000 miles, one previous owner. It's been fully reconned and DOT inspected. All is looking great. And we'll go ahead and get started here with the tires. We've got a great set of tires all the way around. 70-gallon fuel tank. Now you do have air brakes and air suspension as well, which is a huge deal. Before we get into that, get you guys a good look at the chassis here. That chassis is in great condition, and then also your engine block heater. All right, so the air brakes and air suspension, especially if you're operating in the mountains, things like that, if you need to drop the deck height for freight, whatever it may be, those air brakes and the air suspension is going to be definitely a game changer for those who need it. Now heading on over to the back. Over here, as you can see, the body of the truck is in fairly great condition, but you do have a 3,000 capacity dual piston Waltco liftgate, which we'll go ahead and operate right now. There we go. Now your liftgate also does have, I think these are called bump stops. These just pop up over here, and then if you're loading cargo onto these, they stop the cargo from sliding off if that's a problem. Now these are leveling as well. So as you can see, it'll go ahead and get to the level of the ground there. And then let's go ahead and raise it up a little bit and open up the box. Alright, so here we are. Again, 26-foot box. Your box, the inside is in great condition. We always check for leaks. You do have a translucent roof, so that's letting a good amount of light in already. You do have dome lights up there. Now onto the good stuff. You've got kickboards on the bottom there. You have 4 rows of E-tracks, 2 on each side, and then you also have those tie-down boards on each side as well. All right, now your GVWR is going to be 25,999 pounds. So this vehicle is non-CDL. You don't need a CDL license to drive this. As you can see, not a lot of rust going on at all. Your chassis is in great condition. Plenty of life left on those tires. All right, so just a quick few words about this truck. It has a Cummins engine with an Allison transmission, which we'll check out here in detail in a little bit. But this is really the perfect truck if you're looking for a good running truck to get into the transportation business, whether that's going to be freight, furniture, moving, whatever your needs are going to be. This is going to be a well-rounded truck for it. Because as we talked about, it has those air brakes and it has the air suspension as well as the air ride seat in the driver's side, which we'll check out here in just a little bit. But what that's going to allow you to do is if you're going in the mountains, especially here in Colorado, if you're operating inner city or state to state, you're going to have the ability to go into those mountains worry-free, because the air brakes are, of course, a lot more useful in the mountains than hydraulic brakes in these situations. If you're going up and loading up a freight, that deck being able to drop the height is going to be super important and super helpful in your journey on that. All right, so just wanted to say a few words just to help anybody out who needs, but we're going to go ahead and check out the interior now. Here we are. The interior of this truck is in great condition. So this is what I was talking about over here. Your driver's seat is going to be air ride, which means it's a lot more comfortable, especially on those longer drives. Your drivers are going to be a lot happier. You also do have lumbar support, just a little additive there, that's going to also make your driver smile every time he gets into the truck. Or if you're the driver yourself, man, oh man, you're going to have a good time. All right, so well, let's start off with the radio since it's already on. Some rock and roll, but we're gonna go ahead and turn that down so we can get into the features, which is not a lot. You do have cruise control, which is super vital. Right over here is where you'll be able to dump your suspension, means lower it. Your liftgate button is over here. The work lights are over there. All right. And as far as features goes, that's pretty much it. You do have manual windows. Over there and over there, you've got a cigarette lighter and then a 12-port outlet right over here. Your aux cord is going to go right in here. You also have a USB port right over there. All right, let's go ahead and check out that engine. So as I was saying earlier, you do have that 6.7 liter Cummins ISB inline 6 turbocharged engine. This is putting out 200 and 325 horsepower and about 520 to 750 foot-pounds of torque. If those numbers are awfully important to you, we can get them specified from Cummins. Just let us know. But as I was saying earlier, these engines are beasts. They really dominate the trucking industry here in America. If you don't know anything about them, or you just wanted to find out some more information, these have been known to last very high mileage. This one only has 217,000 miles. They've been known to last upwards of 750,000 miles, up all the way up to 1,000,000 miles, with the proper care, of course, just like any other engine. And as you hear, the engine is sounding great. It's in great condition. It's been fully inspected. All the filters and fluids have been changed if deemed necessary. We always inspect the engine, transmission, all those basic components when we get these trucks in. Now this is coupled with an Allison 6-speed automatic transmission. Allison is also another very well-known name in the trucking industry, and that's because they offer very reliable transmissions. Especially paired with these engines, you really have a great combo going on here with this truck. All right, and that will wrap it up for your 2017 International DuraStar 4300. Again, 26-foot box truck with that liftgate. If you'd like to find out some more information about this vehicle, make sure you head over to our website. I'll link that down in the description below. I highly recommend you guys take advantage of our summer sale going on right now. There's never been a better time to get your box truck than now. With DAS Trucks, a reliable company. Look us up on Google, read our reviews. We are here for the customers and for the people. All right, well, thank you all again so much for watching. I'll leave our phone number down in the description below. Feel free to give us a call. We do offer financing, all those good things. All right, we'll see you all in the next one. Take care.